Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here, I swear to Christ.
Oh.
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
And it was at that moment he knew.
He fucked up.
He fucked up. Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Hey, does skin get gory?
Nothing over
No.
the top.
Okay.
Watch out. Get rid of it.
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it.
Yeah, for being a biker gang leader, does he not understand when something beep fast mean going to blow up? I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did...
The hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke. Blew the hell up.
There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it.
But you know this means the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma.
There's another one?
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. Hey, so this means there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with all my punishments next time, so don't let it happen again.
That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is your official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital. So, naturally, we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violations of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya!
I love the sound. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock.
So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
Oh, why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? But what? What just happened? Everyone, we need to just calm down. Oh, I did all 3 of my characters.
You did.
Yeah, like most of that entrance ceremony was Gav speaking to Gav.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I tried my best, okay? But
No.
like,
It was just
No.
funny. It's just funny.
It was awesome.
yeah,
I don't mind. There's gonna be lots of times where that happens. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
Are
like
you
when you're
a
D&D.
spy?
it's just it's inevitable with the amount of people.
Monokuma, I am inevitable.
Oh god.
All right, everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is that we stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die.
In this day and age, in this economy, I would pick choice number 1.
I would totally take choice number 1, man.
Like
Especially with COVID.
free
Yeah.
housing, endless food, cool peeps. Yeah,
Social
okay.
Interaction.
Plenty of amenities.
Like, yeah, I would do it.
hmm And the other choice is
If we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone? That's...
We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just, what is this?
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, that this has to be fake. Right, now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this?
To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around and at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. Except the Esper, who could actually do that. I could almost taste the hostility.
To be fair, the Esper's the only one who thinks this isn't real.
And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair.
we did it.
End game.
Well, what do you? Yeah, good game, guys.
I don't like this screen! That implies the number will go down!
Ah, well,
Hey, hey, hey.
down.
Hey, it
That's
could go up.
Danganronpa 1.
Let's see the intro again, since I couldn't see it earlier. Oh,
Actually,
his little
I'm gonna
scotch!
I'm gonna take advantage of the intro and go pee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how Makoto got shot in the crotch in the opening.
That's what he gets.
So, starring Misaki, Kris, and Aki. Karel. Oh my god, it's going so fast.
Carl and
Never
Carl.
mind. Carl.
Oh, that's
Niwo,
first.
Gavin.
People.
That looks like someone hanging, and I don't like it.
No.
Not again! Gavin!
Karel and Kris.
Niwo
and Niwo.
Aki.
Aki
And
and Gavin.
Niwo and Gavin. Me again. They honestly chose such a fun style for this. To keep everything 2D like this. and just kind of move it in a 3D space. It's VTubing before it's time.
The hipsters, the VTubers.
Mm-hmm.
They were VTubing before it was cool.
I see why it's called Trigger Happy Havoc. Save?
Probably.
Got an
New
item.
game.
You received the school crest present. Achievement unlocked from 0 to hero. Seems a little early for
Yes,
that.
indeed.
Seems super early for that.
I mean, you don't know that.
Oh, wow. I really just jumped right back into it.
Yeah.
You must kill someone if you want to leave. I can't press enter. I have to click. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight.
Chapter 1.
To survive daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
So, what are you going to do now? Just stand around glaring at each other?
Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality.
Right. She's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward.
Oh!
To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Someone hit me. Punish me.
Alright, sir.
Okay. Sakura walks up to him, kills him.
Jesus. If you have the time to yell about it, you have the time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh.
And we totally need to find whoever's controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
But also, yes, Chihiro, I agree.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Fine. Let's just hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
That's me.
Such a pleasant sound.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Very smooth. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. Like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and said, I'm gonna find someone else's ebook at some point in this damn game.
Foreshadowing.
I'm seeing Corpse Party, I know how this works. Alright. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen in the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. I also fucking can't, so... Alright. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. So I'm sure the game is going to explain this, but I want to know my biggest question right now is there's must be a time limit, like discover the murderer within so much time, or else they graduate.
You'll figure out. They'll explain it soon.
Right?
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It-
it's not worth explaining.
Yeah, and my take on that is the answer is yes, in a way that is no, that can be described as a maybe.
Think about it like this: if someone dies, everybody has to be aware that that person has died, and then it's a question of if the person is discovered who did it.
Yeah.
Mm. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me.
You know, the more we see of Mondo's character, I'm surprised he actually accepted the invite at all. Like, I'm a biker gang leader. What do I need school for? And yet here we are.
Well, I don't know. He can learn how to be a better biker gang leader.
Yeah, it's guaranteed
Yeah,
to a
let's speak
successful life after.
That's true.
Yeah,
Peak Academy is about, sharpening your talents.
exactly.
And they needed the trope.
They'll
And-
probably teach them how to do better crimes.
Carl over here just breaking it down to the simplest answer.
I know.
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of those rules.
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Meta. ...
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
So what?
That mouth. I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here.
What dying relative do you have outside of the school, Mondo? Sorry.
This hairstylist?
Hey.
The ultimate hairstylist.
There's no ultimate hairstylist in this school, so someone has to upkeep all these kids.
Exactly. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations? Is that it?
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself.
It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
But why? Why would we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Bitch!
Don't jab at me. Don't jab at me. More like a full-on stab.
For now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There's tons of questions we need to answer.
Yeah, I'm straight. Okay, now let's all start looking around.
I'll be going alone.
Survival in numbers! Safety in numbers, you little bitch! Rich asshole.
There's no threat
Calling
in the
it.
school.
Call it now, Byakuya, Misaki's favorite character.
God, no!
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
See, Junko knows what's up.
someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us.
And that is exactly why you shouldn't be by yourself! God damn it!
Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
You know, as opposed to going by yourself where you're much more protected.
Exactly!
course.
I've never seen a dumber progeny. Oh my fucking god.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
Don't bother saying it. It couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility.
See, as an heir to a rich empire and even like his family in general, I would understand if Byakuya's being all pissy about it because his family's already had death threats. Or even maybe if he was kidnapped and held a hostage already and it's like, but right now in this situation, Gav just said it. It makes zero sense. You should keep your eye on the people who could murder you. You're all here right now. No one can get away.
And I mean, we also do the same thing, kind of the same thing in when we play Among Us. When everyone gathers together, you can't kill the person and get away with it.
Exactly. And it's not like Among Us where it's like we don't have arms. If someone were to do a stack kill, they'd be holding the knife. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's why you all sized up with that's why you all sized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But...
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Hold on. Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
Out of my way, Plankton.
Crabs.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea and never getting a Krabby Patty.
There you go.
Yeah, so minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
Ah, but you completely remove plankton and then you're missing an essential part of the ecosystem, you motherfucker.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Do it. No, Makoto, shut the fuck up. Let him kick his ass. If he's unconscious, he can't go anywhere. This seems like sound logic. Stop it. We shouldn't fight.
The fuck did you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
Yes?
Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something?
Ooh, daddy issues. Right. No, I wasn't.
Fuck you!
Bam! Punched me. And I flew back in a heap.